Good afternoon. Welcome to HSBN Media Days, Coach. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Can you introduce yourself and the players that you have here today?
I'm Robbie Conver, the head coach of Crest Baseball. This is Stephen Tate and Stephen Gladding.
Coach, tell us about your roster this year. You have 10 returning players, 14 new guys. How's this all meshing in for your team for this year?
Well, of our 10 returning players, most of them played a lot of varsity baseball last year. So they have great experience, and with the new guys that we have coming up, they're doing a really good job of taking them under their wing, helping them with all different experiences and kind of shining their knowledge and their experiences on them.
And what's it looking like? I mean, there's a lot of different guys battling for different positions. Do you have depth in certain positions and other? Tell us a little bit about that.
We're pretty deep, I would say. Every day is a chance to prove yourself. We talk about that every day, daily. So yeah, it's going to be a fight all season for not only against the opponents, but against ourselves to earn a starting spot.
And you brought them to Media Days today. Tell me a little bit about why it was important to bring your team here.
This Media Day is a great experience for them. You know, they get to take pictures for the website. They get to run the 60, take exit velos, do a little I/O, kind of see what it's about going to the next level. And you know, it's just a great time for them to be around each other in a different atmosphere. Still playing baseball, but a little bit more, you know, competition or just a little fun with that competition rather than just, you know, hammering it in every day.
And from the player perspective, tell me what was it like you coming out here today?
It's always fun. This is our second year as a team doing it, and I feel like it's always fun coming out here, being just a part of a team. We get to do the pictures, we get our stats, like we're all just happy. Like it's a fun experience out here every year.
And what did you like best out there?
Me personally, I like the exit velo because I like hitting the ball. So, yeah.
And for you, how was your experience today?
It was a good experience. It's a good way to know where you're at with your 60 time, your exit velo. It's good to take IO on the field, get some practice in. It's fun to take pictures of the whole team. It's just a good time.
And you got to scope out some of the competition out there.
Yeah,
that's always a benefit.
Too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, to Coach Conver or to Steve or Steven, last season the Panthers made it to the regional quarterfinals facing Calvary Christian, and every team, player, coach knows how important team chemistry is to a successful season. Can you say anything about what the team chemistry is going to be like this year for the 24 Panthers, for anyone?
I feel like a lot of our team chemistry is built with the younger guys. We're like bringing them into the program. We're letting them come in. We're letting them understand the rules of everything. And I feel like they're very understanding of everything. And that's just very helpful to our team chemistry. And it's just building up at every day with the challenges we're being faced with all the fun we're having. Like I feel like it's all just building up, and the team chemistry is going very high right now.
Well, feeding off of that, we're going to strengths and weaknesses, but I did want to ask another question. When you open up against Oxbridge on Wednesday, you're going to be taking the field in front of people and younger fans that might be watching you play baseball for the first time. I'm sure they share the love of baseball that you have. So what is it like being a Panther baseball player at Pinecrest, combining your student athlete abilities, your responsibilities, taking the classroom to the next level of baseball? So you probably talk about Panther pride. So what's it like? What kind of pride do you have in taking the field as a Pinecrest Panther?
Yeah, it's a lot of work since Pinecrest is a very highly academic school, but it's challenging. But we all get it done. It's a good challenge for us, and we excel on the baseball field and in the classroom. And yeah.
As you know, it's a major commitment. It's a grind. It's grueling, and I'm sure you aspire to go to the next level. And for Coach, taking into account the makeup of this team, strength, power, hitting, base running, defense, what kind of approach are you going to use on the field in coaching this particular Panther baseball team?
Well, as I said before, we have a ton of players coming back. So we have an experienced team, and a lot of those players are young. They're sophomores at this age that have a full year of varsity experience. We have 4 seniors that have been with the program for 3, 4, 5 years. So the experience is there, and there aren't many situations we haven't been in. So they understand kind of how we're trying to navigate around those experiences and those situations to do what's best for the team and come out and play as good as we can.
And talk about a little bit more about your schedule. A lot of away games, home games, and who are you facing this season?
Well, we don't have lights, so we start off tons of away games until
March.
Yeah, until March. I'm trying to think. Daylight savings.
Okay.
And once daylight savings, we start getting home games. But we really try to challenge ourselves, especially this year. We're playing a lot more bigger schools, schools with a different type of player and atmosphere. So in the end game, if we get back to a regional, we're prepared for that with that type of atmosphere going around, not just on the field, but all the outside noise too. So we can hone in on that.
And for the players, when you guys are playing at home, you have a field where the fans are really close to the action. Can you talk a little bit how you feel the energy from the crowd when you guys are home?
I think the energy is always good whenever we play at home because people want to come out and watch us, and I feel like them being close, I mean, it's a little bit of a factor, but I mean, when you're in the game, you're kind of focused and locked in on the actual game. So at least for me, I kind of block it out, but a lot of our players have learned how to block out that outside noise, and I feel like that's a very good trait that we have, that we're able to block out the outside noise and focus on the actual task.
Yeah, like Gladding said, I mean, I don't think it affects any of us, but it's nice to look back and all your supporters are right there, like 10 feet from the backstop. So.
That's awesome. All right, Coach, so sum it up. What can we expect from the ball club this year?
Just expect hard played games. Hopefully a lot of really, really good baseball to come out on top or not, and a great experience for everybody, win, lose, or draw, and just help these boys turn into quality young men going forward in life.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here and coming out. Best of luck this season, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.